AskReddit, I love you guys forever. Bernie Sanders says us should confiscate 100% of any money Americans make above $999 million. They can survive just fine. What do you think? Why is a Chris Wallace quote being attributed to Bernie Sanders? All quotes on the internet are attributed to the wrong person. Colonel Harland Sanders. I think this is a shitty bait post and the mods really need to step in and do something about the quality of posts on this sub. Look at this user's post history. All of them are bait posts. Looks like nobody took the bait, all basically 0 upvotes, until now. And boy did people ever take the bait this time. Confiscate is certainly a choice of words. Bernie actually didn't say that. Fuck man. He didn't say that. He gave an interview and responded vaguely to a question about billionaires. I'm so tired of having to tell people to read the actual interview. Come on y'all, we know better than this by now. The real culprit is Reddit and Reddit mods allowing blatant misinformation like this to thrive. Why even have moderators when something so easily verifiably false like this can make it to the front page? This is literal misinformation. OP, you're a detriment to society. Yep. Same with the mods who refuse to remove this misinformation despite a sea of reports showing their colors. This is misinformation. I don't imagine the policy would ever have a chance to be exercised for many years. Billionaires don't have yearly salaries of $1 billion that the government can just take via income tax. They own assets that hold over $1 billion of value altogether. I own an asset called a house and they found a way to tax that every year. Taxing estates is not a new idea. Deleted. Do I think that the government should step and seize all funds over X amount from individuals? Of course not. There would be massive structural problems with that. Do I think our tax code should reflect an asymptotic curve that makes it incredibly difficult to achieve billions in wealth and moves more of the tax burden to the incredibly wealthy? Yes, definitely. Billionaires will just find loopholes to not be a billionaire. I actually remember seeing the original idea in a form of a joke on Tumblr like 5 years ago. OP said it should work like in video games when any money beyond $999 mil just falls on the ground. Does anyone actually make that much? Or their stocks and options are worth that much? There isn't a single person in the world that makes $1 billion or more in income each year. I think the average Redditor has absolutely no idea that there is a difference between income and wealth, and that forcing someone to liquidate their wealth is completely impractical and moronic. Deleted. No one needs to be a billionaire as long as there's a single homeless person or hungry human belly in this country. I think y'all should focus on making your first million instead of entertaining questions like these. Cuss, you still got $998 million to go. That's not at all what he said, you fucking ding ding. Do it. Every billionaire is a policy failure and should not exist. Every single one.